Are your legs starting to feel a little weaker lately? Even though you're still moving, walking, and doing your best to stay active? Maybe stairs feel steeper than they used to. Maybe standing up from a chair takes a second longer. It's subtle, but noticeable, and it's not just you. For many older adults, declining leg strength is often chalked up to just getting older. But what if that's not the full story? What if your muscles aren't failing you? They're simply missing the support they need. The truth is, leg weakness isn't always a result of age alone. In many cases, it's tied to key nutrients your body silently stops absorbing or producing efficiently, long before you notice a serious problem. Today, we're going to uncover 6 powerful nutrients that can help reverse muscle weakness, improve balance and mobility, and restore leg strength naturally, without relying on intense workouts or complicated routines. If staying strong, steady, and independent matters to you or someone you love, go ahead and hit that like button, and let's get stronger together. Leg strength doesn't disappear overnight. It fades gradually, often so slowly, most people don't even notice until it starts affecting their everyday life. After the age of 50, the body begins to undergo silent changes. Muscles start to shrink, joints lose flexibility, and the nerves that control movement don't fire as efficiently. This isn't a sign of something being wrong. It's simply the natural rhythm of aging. But if left unaddressed, these subtle shifts can lead to serious consequences. Strong legs are more than just about mobility. They are your foundation. Literally, every step, every staircase, every walk to the mailbox. It all depends on strong, stable legs. When leg strength declines, balance suffers, and the risk of falls or injuries skyrockets. That loss of confidence when walking? It's often the first sign. What many people don't realize is that nutrition plays a far bigger role in this process than they've been told. It's not just about staying active, it's about fueling your muscles and bones with the right building blocks. And here's the surprising part. You might already be eating the right foods, but your body simply can't use them effectively without certain key nutrients. These aren't exotic superfoods or trendy supplements. They're everyday nutrients that become increasingly critical as the body ages, and without them, even the healthiest diet or most committed exercise routine can fall short. For many older adults, weak legs don't start with a fall. They start with something much more subtle. It might be legs that tire quicker than they used to, even after a short walk, or that familiar burn when climbing stairs. Not from effort, but from muscles that just don't feel as responsive anymore. Maybe it's the slight struggle to stand up from a low chair, or needing to use the arms for extra push. And then there are the occasional cramps, the shaky knees, or that unsteady feeling after sitting too long. These signs are easy to dismiss. Most people chalk them up to age, thinking, well, I'm just getting older, that's normal. But what they often don't realize is that these small red flags could be the result of nutritional deficiencies, not just aging. When the body lacks certain key nutrients, muscles can weaken, nerves can misfire, and energy levels in the legs can plummet. It's not about pushing harder, it's about feeding your muscles the right support. And the best part? If any of these signs sound familiar, don't worry. The fix is simpler than you think. With the right combination of nutrients, many people start feeling more stable, stronger, and energized within just a few weeks. When it comes to keeping your legs strong, steady, and pain-free as you age, exercise alone isn't enough. The real foundation of muscle strength lies in the nutrients that fuel your body, and your legs are often the first place to feel the impact of nutritional gaps. Many seniors believe they're eating pretty healthy, but even with a balanced diet, it's still incredibly common to be missing some of the key vitamins and minerals that keep leg muscles functioning at their best. These deficiencies don't cause sudden breakdown. They create gradual fatigue, cramps, and instability, often mistaken for aging. Here are 6 essential nutrients your body needs more than ever after 50. And what happens when you're not getting enough of them? 1. Magnesium, muscle function and cramp relief. Have you ever been woken up by a painful leg cramp in the middle of the night? Or felt your legs twitch or tighten for no clear reason? Magnesium might be the culprit. Magnesium plays a critical role in helping your muscles contract and relax properly. It also supports healthy nerve signals, which your legs rely on to move smoothly and react quickly. When you don't get enough, muscles become stiff, spasms can occur, and even small movements may feel harder than they should. 2. Vitamin D. 3. Muscle strength and balance. Feeling a little unsteady on your feet lately? Struggling with strength despite staying active? Low vitamin D3 could be playing a major role. Vitamin D3 does more than protect bones. It's also essential for maintaining strong leg muscles and proper balance. It helps the body absorb calcium, yes, but it also interacts directly with muscle tissue, helping it stay responsive and coordinated. Without enough D3, your legs can feel weaker, slower, and less reliable, even if you're still exercising. 3. Vitamin B12. Nerve health and muscle coordination. If you've ever felt your legs go numb, tingle, or feel oddly disconnected, like they're not responding the way they used to, you might be dealing with a vitamin B12 deficiency. Vitamin B12 is essential for nerve health and proper communication between your brain and your muscles. Without it, signals slow down and movements can feel weak or wobbly. It also helps with red blood cell production, so a lack of B12 can lead to low energy, making your legs feel heavy or fatigued. As we age, the body becomes less efficient at absorbing B12 from food, especially for those on acid blockers or with digestive issues. 4. Protein, muscle repair, and maintenance. When most people think about muscle strength, they think about exercise, but protein is the real building block behind the scenes. And without enough of it, your muscles slowly shrink, weaken, and lose their ability to support your weight and movement. Protein is essential for repairing muscle tissue, especially after any activity, even just walking around the house. It also helps prevent age-related muscle loss known as sarcopenia, which starts creeping in after age 50 if left unaddressed. 5. Omega-3 fatty acids, joint comfort and muscle recovery. If your legs feel stiff in the morning or your joints ache after standing or walking, inflammation may be the hidden enemy. That's where omega-3s come in. Omega-3 fatty acids help reduce inflammation throughout the body, including muscles and joints. They also improve blood flow, helping oxygen and nutrients reach the leg muscles more efficiently. Over time, they support faster recovery, better flexibility, and less soreness. 6. Potassium. Muscle energy and cramp prevention. That heavy leg feeling after a long day? Or muscles that feel like they're dragging behind your energy levels? Potassium may be the missing link. Potassium helps regulate muscle contractions, supports proper nerve function, and maintains fluid balance in the body. Without it, your muscles can feel tired, shaky, or more prone to cramps, especially if you've been sweating, dehydrated, or on certain medications like diuretics. Supplements can help fill the gaps, but when it comes to long-term strength and safety, your plate is your best medicine. Whole foods not only provide nutrients in the right balance, they also come with fiber, antioxidants, and natural compounds that support absorption and healing. And the truth is, real food is often more effective and easier on the body than high-dose pills. So, let's look at the top food-based sources that deliver the nutrients your legs and bones depend on. Leafy greens vegetables like spinach, kale, collard greens, and Swiss chard are rich in magnesium, potassium, and especially vitamin K, which helps direct calcium into the bones, instead of letting it collect in arteries or joints. They're also full of plant compounds that reduce inflammation and support nerve health, making them an all-around winner for leg strength and joint comfort. Dairy and fortified alternatives. Milk, yogurt, and cheese provide one of the most bioavailable sources of calcium and are often fortified with vitamin D3, a combo your bones and leg muscles love. If you're lactose intolerant or prefer plant-based options, look for fortified almond, soy, or oat milk. Just be sure they're labeled with added calcium and vitamin D. Mushrooms. Not all mushrooms are created equal. Those exposed to sunlight or UV light, like maytake, or specially labeled UV-exposed white mushrooms, are an excellent plant-based source of vitamin D. They're especially helpful for those who get limited sun exposure, which is common in older adults or during winter months. Add mushrooms to omelets, soups, or stir-fries for a hearty and nutritious boost. Fatty fish salmon, sardines, mackerel, and trout are among the best foods for bone and leg health. Not only are they packed with omega-3 fatty acids to fight inflammation, but they also deliver high-quality protein and vitamin D3. Sardines, in particular, are a hidden gem, especially when eaten with the bones. They're rich in calcium and phosphorus, both vital for bone strength. Try to include fish in your meals 2 to 3 times a week for noticeable benefits. Potassium-rich plants. Potassium-rich plants. Foods like sweet potatoes, bananas, white beans, and beets are packed with potassium, which helps your muscles function efficiently and stay energized throughout the day. Unlike sports drinks filled with sugar and artificial additives, these natural sources support hydration, endurance, and cramp prevention without the downside. Sweet potatoes also offer fiber and vitamin A, making them a powerhouse side dish. Protein-rich staples. Your body needs protein to repair, rebuild, and maintain strong leg muscles, especially after activity. Whole food sources like eggs, chicken breast, lentils, tofu, and Greek yogurt provide a steady supply without overloading the body. Older adults often need more protein than they think, so aim to include it with every meal. Eating for stronger legs doesn't mean overhauling your entire diet. It means making small, smart upgrades. By prioritizing these natural, nutrient-dense foods, you're giving your body the tools it needs to walk farther, stand taller, and live more confidently, one meal at a time. Eating the right nutrients is only half the story. If you're unknowingly doing things that drain your strength or block your progress, it can feel like you're walking in circles, getting nowhere. The truth is, certain everyday habits and food choices can slow down muscle recovery, increase inflammation, and strip your body of the minerals it needs most. And often, these strength-sabotaging factors slip in quietly, disguised as normal routines. Here are the top things to watch out for. 1. Excess sugar and processed foods. Too much sugar doesn't just affect your waistline. It also triggers inflammation, which can make muscles sore, joints stiff, and recovery slow. Highly processed foods like chips, white bread, pastries, and sodas may taste comforting, but they offer very little nutritional value. They crowd out the foods that feed your legs and bones, leaving your body running on empty. 2. Low water intake. Even mild dehydration can affect muscle performance and increase cramping, especially in the legs. When your body is low on fluids, it can't transport nutrients efficiently, which leads to sluggish, tired muscles. Many seniors drink less water simply because they don't feel as thirsty, but your muscles still need that hydration to function at full strength. 3. Too much sodium salt is essential in small amounts, but too much sodium, especially from canned soups, frozen meals, and restaurant foods, can cause fluid retention, swelling, and disrupt your muscles' electrical balance. This can throw off nerve signals, reduce circulation, and leave your legs feeling heavy and stiff. Look for low-sodium options and balance salty meals with potassium-rich foods like bananas or spinach. 4. Relying too heavily on supplements alone. It's tempting to think a few pills can replace meals, but nutrients from whole foods are more bioavailable and come with a team of co-nutrients your body needs to absorb them properly. Relying only on supplements, especially in high doses, can create imbalances that do more harm than good. When it comes to rebuilding strength in your legs, there's no magic switch. But there is a formula. The right nutrients plus consistent habits equals real results. The improvements won't always show up overnight, but step by step, meal by meal, day by day, your body begins to respond. Muscles grow stronger, joints feel more supported, and movements become easier again. It's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Your body, even in your 60s, 70s, or 80s, is incredibly capable of change. Muscles can rebuild, bones can strengthen, nerve function can improve, but only when they're given what they need, consistently. Think of every healthy meal as a deposit into your strength account. Every glass of water, every serving of leafy greens, every walk you take, it adds up. What once felt difficult, like climbing stairs, walking longer distances, or simply getting up from a chair, can become easier again. Not because you're pushing harder, but because you're nourishing smarter. And remember, this journey isn't just about strength, it's about freedom. The freedom to move without fear, the freedom to stay independent, the freedom to live your life without limits.